We have to go to pharmacy. Yeah, this one. How far from here, darling? How far from here? Medicine.
15 minutes, she said.
สวัสดีค่ะเพื่อนๆพบกับแอนอีกแล้วค่ะคลิปนี้เป็นคลิป EP 2 ของการทำอิกซี่ค่ะและมาฟังพยาบาลอธิบายต่อการผสมตัวยาเพื่อจะฉีดกระตุ้นไข่ตอนนี้ก็ถึงตัวยาตัวที่2แล้วค่ะเดี๋ยวเราไปชมกันเลยค่ะ
So yesterday is your last pill. No pill, no pill, no pill. You're going to get a period. Also, you're going to have some bleeding.
Okay.
Friday, you're going to do lupron. You're going to mix the lupron. So let's mix for the first time. And you're going to actually put the full strength lupron, just a half a milliliter, into your sodium chloride, and then this is your microdose lupron. And then you're going to do 20 once, then 20 twice, and you're going to continue to do it twice a day, morning and evening. You'll pick a time in the morning, you'll pick a time in the evening. It doesn't have to be a certain number of hours apart.
Okay.
It's just a split dose.
That's
One
good.
time in the morning, one time in the evening. Do it about the same time every day. Okay?
Yeah.
So the second medicine is, so that's medicine number 1, is lupron.
Can I use one of your pens?
Yep.
'Cause it doesn't say on here which, I just want to make sure. Oh yeah, that's right here. I'm just going to circle that.
Okay. Okay, so that's medicine number 1. Medicine number 2 is the follistim. And it comes in cartridges and with a pen. And so then here are your instructions for medicine number 2.
Okay.
It has a pen, and the medicine comes in cartridges, so you're going to have these boxes. And here's if you want to take notes. So for here, you're going to have your cartridge, and your cartridge is going to last you 2 days, because each one is going to be 900 units. And you're going to be doing 225 in the morning, 225 at night. So each cartridge will last you 2 days. Okay, so we take the cap off. And there is a video. And
Okay.
you put the medicine in the yellow part. And you screw this back on. And in your little window, you're going to dial your dose. And your dose will always be 225.
Alright.
Okay?
Okay.
And
I'm assuming the pharmacy will have our dose on the stuff, but I'm going to write it on here.
yeah, and I put it here, 225.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're going to start this on day 3, follistim 225. And I'm going to type it out for you and send it. Do you guys use my chart?
Yep.
So I'm going to type it and send it via
Oh.
my chart so it's nice and neat.
Yeah, we can print it or whatever.
Yeah, you can print it off.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the needle. You push it on. So once your needle is on, you're going to hold it like this. And again, we're going to wipe off with alcohol. So we wipe off with alcohol.
Every time, man.
Uh-huh. And then you're going to pinch, poke, and inject down to 0. You're going to want to make sure it says 0. And then you point the needle away from yourself. And you put it in your Sharpie container. So with this, there's videos at Barron Pharmacy.
Okay. I have their website.
Yeah, so they have good videos, and all the instructions are on their website too. And so then this is gonna be twice a day. You're gonna put the cartridge in the first time you use it, and then the cartridge can stay in there. This can be kept at room temperature.
Okay.
So you'll get like this little kit. When you get the boxes of medicine, you'll put them in the refrigerator, and then so that'll be for long-term storage. But whatever you're using can be at room temperature.
Okay.
And then this one cartridge will last you 2 full days. So then after the second day, when you go to the third day, you'll have to put in a new cartridge in the morning.
That's
Okay.
the follistim. Yeah.
Of the follistim. But you'll see, if you try to dial it, it won't give you anything if it's empty, if you forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's medicine number 2. Any
Okay.
questions about that?
No.
Okay,
Start that on this day. Okay.
correct. And before you do each of the medicines, you can go to Barron Pharmacy's website and review the instructions too. Okay? Okay. As long, you'll just keep each thing separate. Okay, now, medicine number 3 is the Pregnyl. Hold on, this was number 2. And the Pregnyl, you also have to mix the first time before you use it. And that will have its own supplies. And there's actually a video on how to mix that also. So, for the Pregnyl, I thought I brought it in here. It's going to come as, I didn't bring it in. It comes as a powder and a water.
Oh yeah, it says here 1 vial of powder, 1 vial of
Yeah.
solvent.
So you're gonna have the
You're gonna
water.
Put the solvent in the powder, probably, right?
Correct. And it's easy. You take, so if this is, here, we'll pretend this is the powder. So you're gonna have a large syringe for mixing. And you're gonna put 5 milliliters of, you know what, I didn't tighten it, of the water or diluent. So I first inject air, turn it upside down, and then I draw up my 5. And again, the top of the plunger should be at the 5 mark.
Yeah.
Don't worry so much about the little bubbles. I mean, you can try to get them out. They'll rise to the top. And then actually we can waste a little. There, so the top of the plunger is at your 5. And the teeny tiny bubbles you certainly should not worry about.
Okay.
And then you put it into your powder. This might even be too small of a thing for this. Eeks. It's gonna be bigger. You're gonna put all 5. Don't video me making a mistake. All 5 into the powder. And then we're gonna throw away our syringe, and then you're gonna mix. Mix, 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 because it's powder. So you'll mix until it's clear.
Yep.
And then your dose is gonna be, oh no, you know what, I wrote the wrong thing. Here. It's 10, it's not 5.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, 10. So on the same type of insulin syringe, it's going to be to the 10. So we pull up to the 10. And we put it in. And then we draw up. I go past and I push it up. and then it's the same pinch, poke, inject. Okay? And that's your third medicine.
Yeah, and that's only in the
The
evening.
pregnyl, and that's in the evening.
You understand?
You just have to mix it the first time you use it.
Okay.
And then after, you know, the mix, after you've already done that, you'll just have your vials. You'll have your lupron, which you'll have labeled. Remember, it's going to be in your sodium chloride bottle, but you'll have your little L in it. And you're going to do 20 of that. Then you'll have your follistim, 225. That's your morning. Then in the evening, you'll do your lupron again, 20. Follistim, 225. Pregnyl, which is already mixed, it'll actually say Pregnyl on the bottle.
Okay.
Because that's the powder bottle has the name on it.
Yeah.
And then that'll be 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And you're going to do that. It'll probably end up being a total of 12 or 14 days, but you're going to do all 3 medicines for 3 full days before we see you again. So the protocol is called microdose flare. So it's the microdose lupron that you mixed. First we do it once, then we do it twice, and the purpose is to wake up the ovaries. It's to give it a little flare so it signals to your brain to empty out all your hormones into your bloodstream. So it's supposed to jumpstart things. And then on day 3, we add high doses of the hormone. This is the follicle stimulating hormone. And now the lupron will prevent you from ovulating. And you continue, and so these are the hormones that your body naturally makes. And we're just giving you high doses so that you will stimulate more than 1 egg at a time. Usually every month you do 1 at a time. We want, 3 or 4 if we can get.
Okay.
Okay?
Now, question time?
Yes.
Is there anything we should worry about or call you if she's noticing any different weird feelings or, any dangers or with her being on the medicine?
Like cannot breathe like that.
So I've never heard of that. Certainly if you can't breathe, of course you should call us. But it should not be a side effect. The side effects are breast tenderness, mood swings, like similar to what you get when you have your period. You'll get real bruised at the injection site. It might turn purple, and sometimes it turns green and yellow. And sometimes it'll bruise and sometimes it won't, because there's teeny tiny little blood vessels that you can't see.
Yeah.
So sometimes you'll go into one, sometimes you won't. It'll be bruised. It'll look bruised. It doesn't, and it's sore.
Yeah, like a bruise, just a little.
Yeah, but but I'm telling you, the injection, the little needles, they shouldn't really hurt.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot.
Okay.
But this is really our most aggressive protocol, and Dr. Tan is giving you the most medicine,
Right. Did you have a question about your ultrasound this morning?
Yeah.
What?
Healthy or not healthy or something wrong like that.
No,
Anything positive to take from that?
Yeah, so the ultrasound is a very typical ultrasound. We're looking for little follicles that are under 10 millimeters, and you have 4 on each side, so that's good.
4 follicle on each
on
ovary?
Each side.
What the name?
Well, I don't
4
know.
that have the potential to grow. Not all of them will grow, but you have 4 on each side,
Okay.
under 10 millimeters.
Mean
And that's what we want to see.
egg, right?
Follicle is.
So the eggs are microscopic. So the eggs live in the follicle. The follicle is a fluid-filled sac.
The egg is inside the follicle.
So they're measuring the fluid-filled sac with the egg in it, we can't really see the egg.
Until they grow
But
up.
we can, well, no, we can't even see it
Oh,
then.
wow.
We can't see it until they remove it from your body and look under a microscope.
Ah,
Which is,
Wow.
so all we can go by is if these fluid-filled sacs are, if these follicles are growing, and if your estrogen is rising. So the eggs have these other cells around it that make estrogen. So we always measure the estrogen in your blood. And as long as the follicles are growing in size and the estrogen is rising, like today, we want it to be low, meaning nothing's going on and we can give you high doses of hormones. Next time you come, we want it to go up. That means you're responding to the medicine.
right. And if the follicles are growing, it's likely the eggs are growing inside.
Correct, but we don't really know what's going on with the eggs by ultrasound.
Yeah.
We only know after they take them out and look under the microscope. That's part of
The
the,
retrieval thing.
right.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
what all
part
the
of the
money's for.
problem. The downside is we can't see the eggs.
Yeah.
So it's possible that you have follicles and they'll empty it out and there's not an egg in there.
Oh, okay.
It's possible.
Understand?
Yeah,
That'll be the big day.
yeah.
All right. So,
Okay.
I understand. You understand?
Yeah.
Good.
ตอนนี้ก็ออกมาจากห้องของพยาบาลแล้วค่ะ และเราจะไปต่อที่บริษัทยาเพื่อรับยากลับไปฉีด จะเริ่มฉีดเมื่อประจำเดือนมาวันแรกค่ะ ส่วนแอนไม่ค่อยมั่นใจในการผสมตัวยาเลยค่ะ แอนก็จะให้สามีเป็นคนทำให้ค่ะ และแอนจะเป็นคนฉีดยาเข้าหน้าท้องของแอนเองค่ะ บริษัทยาก็อยู่ห่างจากนี้ไปประมาณ15นาทีค่ะ โดยปกติจะจัดส่งไปให้ที่ร้านขายยาใกล้บ้านค่ะ ซึ่งแอนก็ไปรับได้ที่ห้างจ่ายอีโก้ค่ะ แต่สามีบอกว่ามาถึงที่แล้วก็ขับรถมารับเองที่บริษัทเลยดีกว่าค่ะ
We're already here, honey. Might as well go, right?
Turn left onto George Seiger Drive.
Beachwood คือ
Beachwood.
วิตามินกอล์ฟ
It's a mall, shopping mall, I think. There's a Dillard's. It's a department store.
In 1,000 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Richmond Road.
Luxury homes back there. Condo.
ใกล้จะถึงบริษัทยาแล้วค่ะ วันนี้บินจะต้องจ่ายค่ายา 6,000 เหรียญค่ะ แต่ว่าแอนมีประกันช่วยจ่ายครึ่งหนึ่ง ส่วนแอนจ่ายแค่ 3,000 เหรียญค่ะ ขอจบคลิปแค่นี้ก่อนนะคะเพื่อนๆ ส่วนคลิปต่อไปดูแอนฉีดยากระตุ้นไข่วันละ 5 เข็มค่ะ